What the fuck is a video game? Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Fox and Mule. I'm here with, of course, none other than the great Jana.
The great
here.
and powerful.
The great and powerful mule that you all know and love. So, it has been made evident to both of us that I know it's partially because of the almighty algorithm, but people have legitimately enjoyed our Butch Hartman videos from a few months ago, and they've been our most successful videos, period. So why not do at least a single follow-up to follow up on that success and capitalize on this guy.
This epic moment in history.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling in those 5-digit view counts.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it is 5
broken it. This is our big break.
Well, I did really... Yeah, I told you this earlier, Jana, but I laughed when I saw that our video has more views than this one we're covering today.
Okay, that is actually very funny, though.
It is.
With this man, with how many subscribers does he have? What?
Almost 1 million. Yeah, almost 900K. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man is not pulling in good numbers here. This is like peasant level.
So we've heard him just ruin the art form of art itself before. Now let's see him ruin some of our favorite game characters. I think they're pretty basic ones, so I'm gonna assume they're probably ones you're familiar with, Jana, hopefully.
God. I know someone commented in the last video, like, I earnestly love how she doesn't know half these characters, and I'm like, I promise I'm not this stupid on everything, but pop culture knowledge is... Sometimes I either know it, or I'm just like, what is this? I recognize the fucking Thanos glove he has here. Is he sitting here like, I want to great reset the universe or something? What is going on?
He wants to reset the universe so he can replace Netflix with Oaxis, his streaming service that everyone loves.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I will replace all art with my own.
He would do that. I could see him do that. He thinks he created our childhood. He wants to be our childhood.
This is the bad timeline coming to pass, guys.
Yes. Just let me know if you need me to pause, Jana, if you want to comment on something, and we'll see how Butch Hartman draws our favorite game characters and totally does them justice, I'm sure.
Drawing challenge, not clickbait. You won't believe what happened next.
Drawing challenge, real 3 a.m.
Real.
Challenge.
Don't draw Pikachu at 3 a.m.
Hey, Hart fans, Butch Hartman here. How's it going?
Butch Hartman here.
All of you here, welcome to the Butch Hartman channel.
I'm hip with the kids.
There was a Butch Hartman channel, and
The audio fucking sucks, by the way. You notice that? He has 1 million subscribers. He's a professional, and is.
Is this 2008?
I just got done with the second season of Dirty Handsome.
Now in 720p.
I auditioned. I got the part. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You auditioned for what?
I can't believe it.
What?
Like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications.
Fuck off.
It'd be so nice to have you guys be part
Stupid
of it.
fucking bell that no one likes.
If you want to get my brand
He
new
draws
book,
the
Mad
bell
Hustle,
poorly.
all about how to pitch
I
and
draw
sell
shit
shows,
for
your amazing
$200
project,
when you
how to
could
pitch it and
give
sell
your
it in Hollywood.
$200 to an actually talented artist. Oops, did I say that?
And his fucking book makes it obvious to me that he's not an artist first and foremost. And I think that's why, I think a lot of people that worked with him on those shows made them what they were, because his book is not about art or anything close to that, or about cartooning itself. It's about pitching and selling shows in Hollywood. I just find that a little interesting. That's what his book is about.
And what is with the font design, though?
It looks so
not
cheap.
a good-looking cover, I'll be honest.
It matches. It matches his art, though.
That's
quality.
true. It looks like he just like had the cover, whoever designed it, and then just was like, and even the Mad Hustle, like someone designed this, and then he just went in like MS Paint after and was like Butch Hartman.
Butch Hartman in the plainest possible font.
Get that hustle going. Click that link down below as well. Okay, Mr. Cameraman.
I'm good.
Yes. Well, this is why people go.
He has
to
a cameraman?
Yeah,
it's just still.
Wow.
Just set up a
crazy
tripod.
out here in Calabasas, California.
His talking tripod.
What are we doing today?
Well, you heard of a thing called video games?
Jesus Christ. Has AI gotten this advanced?
These video games.
Talking
yes,
tripod.
I hear they are games, and they're on video. Am I right?
Am I hip with the kids? Do I
I
know what
know
the kids
video
enjoy?
What are video games?
Do I know of the thing that has been involved in plots in my shows before?
Is
Literally,
this
like
man
episode
80?
2 of Fairly Odd Parents has to do with Timmy going into a video
so wait,
game.
what am I doing
Okay.
I'm just like, is this man talking like he's 80? Video games been around for like 50 years, fam. I don't know what
Wow,
to tell
there
you.
was a lot of $5 words.
I created your great-grandfather's childhood and cured his autism as well.
And you at home will be seeing what I draw.
Y'all back in the 1890s where I'm from, we didn't have video games.
Or autism.
Autism wasn't even real then.
Is it glary?
I hate your Funko Pop. Please get it out of my face.
I love you, Danny Phantom Funko Pop. All right, thank you for
I
doing
love
that.
you
Okay,
so much.
what's your character?
Do people like buy Funko Pops unironically? No,
No idea what that is.
not bagging on the
No,
Funko
the
Pop.
heavy from Team Fortress. So, from Team Fortress 2, the heavy. So
Uh-oh.
They're not
to me,
always the
is this a
best
male or
looking.
female character?
He is a male.
Male, got it.
He's a
So,
male. He's bald.
Big, bulky.
He's
you've
like the nostalgia critic.
the heavy nostalgia critic. That's a funny visual in my brain.
Chunky nostalgia critic.
So you've played Team Fortress 2. I'm very familiar with it, but I haven't played it much. But
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
what the
I've played
heavy's
it.
supposed to look like.
Like a human?
Yes.
Yes, he's human. Like,
I mean, I'm more aware of the memes than the actual game, to be honest, because
It's called a
that
bandolier.
shit everywhere.
It's holding a minigun. You know, Mr. Cameraman,
yes.
I used to be the heavy in a video game.
Really?
I'm just joking, I really wasn't. So I'm doing
What?
those Jack Kirby lines.
What?
Jack Kirby
What
wants
kind
you to
of-
draw
What
weapons.
kind
Jack
of...
Kirby lines.
Just put a ton of lines and machinery
I
on
guess-
the gun, and it looks like
Just
an
put a
official
ton of lines on it,
weapon that
Butch
actually
Hartman,
works.
2021.
Actually.
I can just put a bunch of lines. Wow, genius.
What is the game?
Seeing him draw makes me feel good about the way I draw, and I've barely just
I
started.
knew that because
Oh
of the
my
word
God.
team. See how this happens? Again, winning. Okay,
Man,
go
this
Winning!
cameraman's a real OG, though. This cameraman's like, yeah, I know these Team Fortress 2 memes. I played the game.
Okay.
I have played video games.
I'm a normal human that knows that what video games are.
I'm not 80 inside like Butch.
I'm not a mental boomer.
So I don't know.
There we go.
He looks like
Whoa,
he looks like this.
now it just got worse.
Okay.
Why does he
It
look
looks
like
okay, and then the legs just don't
Ugh.
connect right.
his torso is really stubby too?
Yeah, his left leg, viewer's left leg, looks like it's just way, like his hip is like straight up dislocated.
Yeah, and before he put the boots on, it kind of still looks like he has like short shorts on.
No, you couldn't give me the power of ping pong ball.
It's like a
I'm sure there's
underwear, it's
details
like a
coming.
jock strap on.
Yeah, it does
It
look
looks
like
like a
that.
jock strap to me.
Dig Dug, you want
Mhm.
Pac-Man, like...
Oh, hey, I like Dig Dug. Let's see this man do Dig Dug.
Yes, let's see him ruin Dig Dug.
80s video games, finally something I'm familiar with.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit of black and white.
Stuff
I'm not
From a
doing
decade
this.
I
Pong!
remember.
I know
Okay.
Pong.
I've like been mentally tuned out
What
the
the
last
f-
40 years.
What is this way of coloring?
Again, these are things I've never seen.
I don't
before.
know.
Alright, now Mr. Cameron, you can't see this from your vantage point.
You
But
can't
the
see
Vantage.
this.
You can't see this from
Just
your
like how you
vantage
can't
point.
see
Well,
how
they
his
saw it,
hip
they
is
tuned in.
dislocated from our
Okay.
vantage point, but it's there.
Yeah, so this is my version.
Heavy
of
not
heavy
good at
from
at
Team Fortress.
at fighting
Heavy
because
need-
Show me your version.
Heavy
Heavy
need-
need granny panties.
Medic,
He's got
please.
a minigun. Oh, he's okay. He's yelling. Okay, I see.
Oh my
My
god, that
guy-
looks nothing like
yeah,
him.
Different.
His
No.
leg,
Different.
he looks
but, you know,
obese.
I guess-
heavy guy.
Like he's wearing a jock strap and his legs are sweating and his hip is dislocated.
Well, I'll give Butch one thing. One thing I wasn't expecting from this video is I guess he's drawing them blind from description. To be fair,
Okay, that's fair, but
still,
But I
it's
still
just an
don't know why
ugly
the
ass
hip
drawing.
is so yeah, like the proportions just aren't.
And it's
The way
still,
everything connects looks very weird to me, but
it still looks like he's near naked on the bottom side.
yeah, it doesn't look like he's wearing pants. It's a little weird. It just
And
looks like his legs are all like naked. Yeah.
and the coloring sucks. I know it's quick, but even then it sucks. And it's supposed to be a minigun. Yeah, and it's supposed to be a minigun. That looks like a space like sci-fi ray thing. That doesn't look like a minigun.
I mean, I can't shit on the guy too much because like I can't draw machinery and weapons that well. But
yeah,
like,
well, neither can
I
I.
get
But
it.
we're judging a guy who spends who charges
That's
$200
true.
per commission, and he's an
That's
asshole. So who
true.
cares?
You could at least research it, but yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Maybe that's not part of the challenge. Draw video game characters from memory. What's a video game?
What is an electronic video game software?
I don't know these child
Yeah, 30
terms.
more.
This must be a millennial term. I'm not a
Give me another
millennial,
one.
guys.
And meanwhile, I'll hold
The young
bandana.
8-year-old millennials out there.
Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sly Cooper.
Wow, what a
Good
creative
lord.
name
Oh,
for a
watch him take
character
furry
to be named
games.
after the name
Let's
of the
see
show.
how
Kinda
it
like
does.
Butch Hartman on the Butch Hartman channel. I understand and can relate to Sly Cooper. Yes, what is Sly Cooper like?
Okay.
What?
I can understand and
What does
relate
that
to
mean?
Sly Cooper. Because
Explain. Explain how.
he said because
Okay, standard
Sly
human size.
Cooper's
No,
name
no,
is the
no,
title
no,
of the
no,
game, and his name is the title of his channel, and then he relates to Sly Cooper because of that.
Okay.
One of those.
Okay.
So they're not similar at all. Okay,
No.
gotcha.
The London Paperboy.
Yes.
I am indeed a furry raccoon man.
Yeah.
I mean,
all
wasn't
of you
the
in
furry
London that are
picture he
being
did
offended by
last
Mr.
time one of the
Cameraman, I'm
few
really,
kind of
really
okay
sorry.
ones?
Like,
Be
Yeah,
fair. Maybe
but,
maybe
no.
Whoa!
Never
No!
mind.
Take it back!
You said it too early. God
I
damn
was
it.
like, maybe it'll be no!
What's
Now
with the
choose
weird
raccoon
wide ass? I know it's
What type of,
fur, but the face
clothing
just looks
does he wear?
strange.
well,
I know. I'm like, where are his cheeks? There's no real indication. It's just like
Maybe he'll draw it in, hopefully, but
loose
I'm doubting it.
explosion.
Right?
What?
Whoa, okay.
Pointy.
A
Just
dress
put some
shirt with
lines
no
there.
buttons.
That's his.
Just put a bunch of lines.
motto.
How to draw Butch
Okay,
Hartman. Just draw a bunch of
Alright,
lines.
gloves and boots. Got it,
Draw the
Mr. Cameraman.
fuck out
Ready
of some
for you.
lines.
Just add a bunch of lines to it.
Did you
I actually
play- now,
drew
when was
pants
this a
when
huge
like
video
Sly
game?
Cooper
Was this a
doesn't
big
actually
game?
wear pants, so
Oh my god.
this time I can actually tell
But
there's supposed to be
Heavy
pants.
doesn't need pants.
He just needs short shorts.
Sly
Heavy
I love
goes
how
to
he time
beach.
lapses.
You are
Like,
super duper.
I wonder how long it took him
And
to
one
figure out
sec,
where
are
to
you
put
excited to
everything.
see what
You
I'm
can
drawing?
see him like erase and redraw it, erase and redraw it. I'm like, oh man, that's relatable. That's a
Are
fucking
you,
time.
are you,
Right.
Are you beside
Heavy,
a little bit of a gray
heavy
walk
looks hot in his
you
short
here?
shorts.
And
Oh my
I can't
God.
do a heavy impression, but it sounded more like Arnold, but whatever.
All right, let's see. So, okay, there we go.
What
Ready to
is
see
that?
Sly
I
Cooper?
hate his shading so fucking much!
Like, let's use airbrush. It'll be fine.
And
guys.
just put it in
Let me do a
places.
little bit more
We
gray
don't even need to
on
like,
this one arm
you know,
over here.
blend
Okay,
it
there
or
we go.
anything. Just add an airbrush smudge tool. It'll be okay.
Excuse me. What?
I don't like the dark ass stripes too. They look so like
Ugh,
not
yeah.
cleaned up. I don't know.
They look just round when everything else is angular.
I mean, I guess it's around his tail, but they just don't look very cleaned up, you know?
Yeah. That's more the issue.
They just look like he drew the line in like 1 second. It was like, this is fine. This is good
this
enough.
is fine. I also like how
Just draw some lines.
what's with him and shading on like the belly. He always does shading for no reason on the belly. I remember that from last
I
time
don't know
too.
what's going on there. Maybe it's his chest jutting out and putting it in shadow, but you'd think it'd be along the folds of the clothing, not just like a patch.
Just like
It's just a patch. They're just shading patches.
There we go. All
exactly.
right, there we go. There's the audience is watching Sly Cooper.
Not as
There
bad
you
as
go.
Heavy.
That's my version. Here's my version
Yeah,
right there.
maybe he's just a furry at heart. I don't know.
It's not awful.
Well, he
You
made-
guys hear
It's
that?
not awful.
Not awful. Boy, I'm getting there.
Not
okay, thank
awful.
you guys. What does it look like,
Not
Mr.
awful.
Cameraman?
Butch is like,
Kinda
yeah.
close. I
He
do
did make
zoom
Tough
in.
I don't like
Puppy,
his
which has
face.
all the
Next
furries in it.
Character. Here we
And
go.
that show actually has some of my favorite
Banjo and Kazooie.
From
designs from him.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Again with the names.
Which
Super
one?
creative names.
Tough
Great,
Puppy.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen
Banjo-Kazooie. So what?
Fuck off, Butch. He's Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm sure you know Banjo-Kazooie, but at least I'm familiar with them. And what a creative name. It's like, what fucking characters do you see named Banjo-Kazooie? What a creative name. Yes. In fact, it is. It's not. Those are not names. They're not Bob and Jeff. That's a pretty creative name, ass.
Give me the down here.
Alright, so.
What a creative name. God.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so is the bear got slim shoulders or big wide shoulders?
He's got big white shoulders.
He's a bear,
He's
so
extra thick.
And the bird.
he's a bear, as in a
So
big
you know-
hefty guy.
You know what Banjo-Kazooie look like, right?
Kinda. It's been a while, but yeah. Okay, now you have an excuse to actually draw shorts, Butch.
so
Okay,
probably way off,
this is your
but,
time to
let's
shine. What?
What's with the nose?
What?
Did the guy say that his nose is 50 miles long?
Did he say that he has a beak? He said Kazooie was a
Does the
bird.
bear wear any
I don't know
clothing?
what is happening.
Just cargo shorts.
Just
I hate this one the most already. This is horrible.
What the fuck?
and Kazooie
Butch
is
did not
just like a
create my
bird with
childhood.
some
He has
feet.
now ruined it.
He is
Or like
ruined
a
now.
peacock.
Yes.
It's a form of
Oh, I
Now,
love that
let me just
shading.
explain something.
One
Explain something,
shadow.
Mr. Cameraman.
Yeah,
black.
it's
I would
one
like
flat
one black.
black.
Oh, yeah.
Did he reverse Banjo and
Alright, so he's
Kazooie?
got a backpack with a bird
I
in it,
know,
and the
I'm like,
bird-
does
I'm just
he
gonna
have
draw
a
my own
beak?
version of it.
Like, I'll give him everything else, but that fucking mouth. What drove him to draw it like that?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is like a
And
Dr.
we are
Seuss
gonna
bird
have a
almost,
bird
actually.
and, Banjo
Yeah,
and
Kazooie's okay,
Is there a banjo in
but
the
Banjo
show?
is completely fucked.
What the hell is that face with that body?
Alright, here we
I
go.
just
Banjo
don't
and
even know.
Kazooie.
God help!
Do
God!
bears have aardvark noses in the 30s?
1930s.
What is going on?
When Butch grew up
Kazooie
in
When
his
Butch
poor
grew up.
town.
Mr. Cameraman.
God
In
help!
1931, before the war.
God help me! I can't eat or drink or do anything with this
Audience
fucking
can see it
nose.
already, but here is Banjo and Kazooie.
I'm in
right
constant pain. Help!
there. Yeah,
I
it's
know
nothing
how
like the real bear
aardvarks
does.
and
Let's see your
elephants
version.
feel.
Oh yeah. Oh, the bird's close.
Yeah, not close. I mean, if you didn't draw him with the
Banjo-Kazooie
fucking
and the
aardvark
Danny
face,
Phantom
you would have had a
Show.
better
So,
shot
guys,
at being
check this
counted.
out. If you're watching this in
I, for one-
I'm just saying.
Surely this video game character is drawn the way I stupidly draw my bears.
Yeah.
Not the normal way you draw a bear. Like, Banjo has
Surely
a
this
slightly
bear
long
just
face.
randomly doesn't look like a bear.
Yeah, surely. Surely it's an anteater. Aardvark.
Surely,
Hey, what'd you guys think?
yeah.
Video game characters drawn blindly.
What did
We've
you
never
think?
seen them before. Which one did you like the best? And should I do?
I
more?
hated all
Which
of them,
characters
Butch.
should
Thanks.
I
I
didn't
do
really
another one
like
of these
any
videos,
of
guys.
them.
Should I do another one of these videos?
I
Should
guess
weren't
Sly
even-
Cooper was the
Actually, could
least
try.
bad, but
Still have a
his
channel
face
for this. But,
didn't look
hey guys, thanks so
even
much for tuning in. I really
like at the
appreciate it.
correct
Don't forget,
angle or anything.
liking and subscribing. All
Even
that fun
taking
stuff
out
to
of
this channel.
account.
Don't forget, like and subscribe to
It
this
was
Just-
channel. I really
90%
appreciate it.
cheek
And as
fur.
always, art gives you power.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
What the... What? Okay. So... Uber Eats. Thanks, Uber Eats. So we're just ending on this visual. So, okay. What did you think, Jana, of his amazing arts?
Butch Hartman, art is your power.
Art is your power.
It's just like,
And
look,
fart is my power.
I know that I don't know these characters, so I'm at a disadvantage, but I'm going to make it better by drawing them
In
not
my
even matching
way.
the description he gives me.
I'm actually shocked that, knowing his ego, I'm surprised he didn't say, like, mine is better, or something like that for each
Oh my
one.
God.
I wouldn't have been shocked. Like, they
I
should.
literally, he just was like, thanks for giving me a description, doesn't even follow it.
Yeah, I think the guy said, like, Banjo has a slightly long nose, or something like that. Like, let me see if I...
But
Fuck off,
just
Uber
in
Eats.
general, it's just like, why would you draw a bear, like, just completely not looking like a bear, or
I
any of
know.
these other things?
I just want to see
He's got
big wide shoulders, very cartoony looking.
the bird.
That's all he said.
Banjo.
Okay, so
Yeah, he didn't
What
give a
does that
ton of
imply?
detail.
Cartoony
And Butch
looking.
is like,
Surely
let's
his...
give him a giant fucking face that doesn't look like a bear. He's
Sure.
like, I don't know these characters, guys. I really don't. There was no way to make this easier on myself.
Very cartoony looking. Surely that means he's not even a bear. Surely that means that he's a completely different animal that mankind has not yet discovered.
Oh, Jesus. Imagine discovering that.
Oh, Christ.
I thought we discovered all the large mammals on Earth, but here we go. Butch Hartman surprising us.
Oh, God.
Oh, back when I was a child in 1873, we used to see these outside all the time.
I called it, of course, after myself, because I love myself that much. I called it the Butch. It's like a bear, it starts with a B, but it's the Butch. And it has a really long-ass nose. It looks like it's constantly in pain. I've heard it say, kill me through several times.
This man, like, no, there's no hat. He's like, no, it's got a cowboy hat. It's named Butch.
I don't know why he became a southern accent, but...
I don't know. It's like an old man. 1873.
What the fuck is a video game?
Oh my god. I'm crying.
I saw the Great Train Robbery. They don't speak no words in that film. That motion picture.
Oh my god. Do these moving pictures have words now? What a concept!
Ooh.
Oh my god. This
So-
is bad. So,
Yes.
yeah, so it doesn't look like a bear, or a raccoon. I don't think he's seen a raccoon lately either. I don't know. What the fuck is that?
Kill me. I want to
It's like,
die. Please
God.
end my suffering.
Someone should make a cropped meme of that.
I think I might. I think I might do
Oh
that
my
now.
god, that'd be great.
That's-
He's not from the times that we're from. That's clear.
I think that's pretty much it, though. I mean, my final words would be this was fucking terrible, and I don't want to cover this man for a while again, but I kind of felt like we should
Yeah.
one more time. But he did, even blindly, he did an injustice to just, again, art. Not only to the video game characters, but just the concept of just drawing things like a normal human being.
I mean, again, yeah, he would have made it easier. It's totally fine that you don't know the characters offhand. I wouldn't have expected it to look perfect. I mean, I was a little harsh on Heavy because I know it was like, oh, that looks nothing like him. Like, okay, well, I guess if you're drawing this just off the description, you know, well, I don't understand the jock strap or any of that shit. But I'm like, you know, it's like, okay, I can forgive that his legs look chunkier, something like that.
Mhm.
But I'm like, he's not helping himself when he's like, here's description. Okay, I'm just gonna like draw it not even
The way I
close
want to do it.
how a normal person would draw
Yeah.
this. Based off the description.
Dislocated hips.
Dislocated
50
hips,
mile
giant
nose.
Noses.
Tons of just face fur for no fucking reason.
Oh, I remembered what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
what's
I was gonna
that?
make a shitty joke where it's just like, we used to see these all the time. We call them banjos, and that's why you hear like, what an unoriginal name.
They always had birds on their back called kazooies. What fucking unoriginal hacks are we dealing with?
He's like, what an unoriginal title.
For fuck's sake, back in my day we had Fox and Mule. Oh. Now that was original.
That's an original name. And it's named after itself. I relate to that.
I relate to naming things after myself. What a statement. What a statement from this god among men.
Just draw lines on it.
Just draw a bunch of lines.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Indiscriminately.
Just draw lines on it.
Fuck yeah, Butch. You keep drawing lines like a champ.
In your server, next time someone has like an art question or critique or something, you're like, I don't know where to
Post
put
that
this.
clip.
And you're like, I don't know, just draw lines on it.
Yes, just I'll make that clip and just post that in response. Just draw a bunch of lines. And they'll
Yeah.
be like, Blake, fuck you. Just draw a bunch
One
of
of
lines.
them will look good.
Butch
Just
2020,
erase the ones that
whatever
don't.
this came out in.
I don't know. Is this recent?
Late last year, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so man's not pulling in good numbers.
Nope.
Ratioed by long-nosed Banjo.
All right. But bye, everybody. I think that pretty much covers it. We still hate it. Nothing has changed. We probably hate it more now.
Yep.
But at least it
Still
wasn't as
not
long
good.
as last time.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
All right.